Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips team leaders to lead their way through all the challenges that they face on a daily basis. This show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they help turn dysfunctional teams with unhealthy relationships and behaviors into high performing and high producing unified teams. They do all this through in-person and or online team building workshops with the leader and the entire team. CLC Team also offers online mastermind groups and an online leadership community. These groups are for leaders looking to continuously learn and develop their leadership skills with other leaders. These groups are basically like your personal trainers for your leadership growth. Find out more about all this at clcteam.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And today, I want to talk about how leaders go all in. Now, I recently was reminded that everyone sees things and thinks about things differently. And sometimes those differences can really take on a whole new meaning. Take, for instance, the phrase all in. What exactly does that look like to you? What does it look like at work doing your job? What does all in look like at home being a parent or a spouse? What does it look like in an online class that you're taking, or with a hobby that you do, such as golf or softball or fishing or running or shopping? What does all in mean? And what specifically does that look like in each area of your life? And do you have to be all in on everything that you do? I mean, can you be all in on one or two things and not so much all in on others? Now, answering this can be dangerous, as I often found out, as if you include the phrase all in with your expectations of other team members, or even a friend or a relative, you better ensure all parties involved know exactly what you mean by that and what you expect from them. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of the conversation I had recently with a friend, but I will tell you this. My interpretation and his interpretation of the phrase all in wasn't even remotely close. And this has led to quite an interesting dilemma and a pretty awkward spot, if I must say. And it has me thinking about whether you can go all in on just a few things in your life, or if you could and should go all in on everything you do in life. Or do you have to pick and choose what you go totally all in on or not? So I hope I'm making sense here. And I just want to ask you, what does all in mean to you when you're talking about leadership? John Maxwell talks about the price of leadership in his book, Leader Shift. And the price that it costs can really take a toll on a leader if they are willing to go all in and lead properly. John says a lot of leaders want the perks of leadership, but they don't want to pay the price of leadership. When you take on a role as a leader, you are automatically saying that you are willing to go all in, because that's the price of leadership. We go above and beyond. We do more than others. We put in the extra effort. Being all in as a leader means taking care of others, much like a parent takes care of their kids. Being all in as a leader means showing up at all hours of the day. It means leading by example at all times, whether you want to or not. And it means believing in your people. And man, I can go on and on and on about what all in as a leader means, but I want you to think about what that means to you. So today's challenge is just to ask yourself if you are willing to go all in with your leadership. If so, be prepared to go where others don't go and do things that others don't do. Because quite frankly, that is what leaders do. Hey, that's it for today. And as a reminder, I just want to tell you about the leadership community that is opening up any day now. This is a private group for leaders who want to continuously grow and learn with other leaders. And it has 5 live video calls every month and 2 leadership video courses and access to the whole leadership video course library. And it has an online private community to interact with other leaders 24/7. And you're going to be able to get all this for as low as $25 a month. Think about that. That's a personal leadership development and growth program for $25 a month. How can you say no to that? If you want more information on this, or if you want to get on the waiting list, please visit clcteam.com/current waitlist, or you can just click on the link in today's show notes. Hey, hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.